on Nigeria, our politicians are going crazy. Imagine governors so obsessed with Big Brother that they are not giving money to supporters of the contestants of their choice. I was like, Father, as in how? How did we get here? These people have not fixed our roads. They didn't build us good hospitals. But they are so fascinated with Big Brother so much that they are giving fans millions of naira. Father! What is wrong with you? Did I send you out? Ladies and gentlemen, I beg, don't mind calling the Governor Fayose did not give money to Big Brother fans. So no, the man only decided that being a governor is too much work, and so now he decided to do something that he's very comfortable with, which is becoming a DJ. You can find Governor Fayose at birthday parties and weddings in Ekiti State. Hit me one time, Daddy, Mr. Governor. Hey! Hey! You see, this is what I say is comfortable doing. I don't know why people are forcing this man to be governor. Just let him be a DJ. Yeah. Meanwhile, a Nigerian senator has been suspended for 6 months. I'm sure you must have heard. Senator Ndume. Apparently, he was suspended for calling for the investigation of the Senate President Bukola Saraki and that of Senator Dino Melaye. As you guys know, after reports of Dino Melaye's fake 7 degrees.
I have 7 degrees.
Shut up. Not you. What is wrong with you? So after the man said he has 7 degrees, Ndume called for Dino's investigation. You know, he said they should investigate that this man did not finish school.
Whether diploma, whether degree, whether PhD is certificated for, you are an alumni. You are a graduate of that institution.
You know, if I say God should punish you, what is your problem with Dino Melaye? By the way, what is the alumni?
You are an alumni.
What is alumni? Now which one be alumni now? The man just added I at the end. He just added I between him and then. Alumni. I think he's trying to say alumni, right? Actually, he should have said an alumnus because it's just one of him. No be so. Alumni would be many graduates. So. But he said alumni. I'm telling you, the man did not finish school. It's very obvious. Anyway, so Ndume called for the investigation of the alumnus of Dino Melaye. That's one of the reasons why they suspended him. Second of all, he called for the investigation of the Senate President Bukola Saraki for not paying customs when he imported his 370 million naira bulletproof Range Rover. I think I need some water. The way these people spend our money on cars, you would think this is what they were elected or selected or appointed to do. Why 370 million naira on one car, on one vehicle? And why does it need a bulletproof vehicle? By the way, is somebody trying to kill Bukola Saraki? Or is this bulletproof car just a way of showing off? Hey, Father, the judgment day must to come sooner. Father, shall you see? These people will spend all our money on cars if you don't come sooner. So this is what these people do at the Senate. With all the exotic cars that he already has, it's not enough. Another 370 million. Allegedly, don't let anybody quote me. Allegedly. Actually, the Senate has admitted that they paid for the vehicle, 370 million naira. Anyway, not only did he not pay customs, but he also allegedly forged the duty payment document and the end user certificate so that it would look like he actually paid, but he did not pay. You would think with all the money that Saraki has stolen, both from the people of Kwara State and as the Senate President, you know that him and his aides have allegedly laundered more than 3.5 billion naira. I mean, still, can you imagine? He's forging customs documents. What a shame, what a shame. I guess now nobody is supposed to say anything when they see all these atrocities going on, because after blowing whistles, Ndume was suspended from the Senate for 6 months. I mean, it's not even legal because that means his constituency will not be represented at the Senate for 6 months. Is that even legal? I can't believe that I'm hearing that some people are going to see Saraki, they are going to beg him so that he will reinstate Ndume, and I'm like, Father! All of them, they're all criminals. Meanwhile, they've cleared Dino Melaye and Saraki of all allegations. The sad thing is now my uncle thinks that a certificate is the same thing as a degree.
Did you graduate from Harvard?
Anyway,
like you mentioned, you said you have 7 degrees altogether.
Even a mechanic, a plumber who undergoes apprenticeship is certificated for.
did you have a certificate course in Harvard, or you had a degree course in Harvard?
I believe in investigative journalism, and I'm not going to be ridiculed on the platform of a television station. So it's not a question and answer series. Whatever I have is mine.
You know, he didn't answer that question. All I know is Dino has been cleared, Bukola Saraki has also been cleared, but the whistleblower has been suspended. Honestly, if there's ever a place where God should have brought down meningitis as a punishment, it should have been at the Nigerian Senate. Do I get an amen, somebody? Amen. Amen. Did you guys see what activists did to a lawmaker in Ukraine because of corruption? Can you imagine as in they threw the man in a dumpster? By the way, that was in 2014, and it wasn't just him. At least 12 corrupt lawmakers were picked up by activists in Ukraine and thrown into dumpsters. Oh, Father, if only you will open the eyes of Nigerians, especially the young people. We don't know the power that we have. Politicians are not to be worshipped. They are supposed to serve the people, be accountable to us, and represent us. And if they are representing their own interest instead of the people, we should be able to throw them in the dumpster. Amen, somebody. Amen. Amen. You know, imagine if these people are afraid of Nigerians. For that, they would fix our roads. They will pay our salaries on time, and the pensioners will get paid as well. They will fix our electricity. They will stop stealing our money. Not be so. And while some of us keep defending it, a 23-year-old boy was recently sentenced to death by hanging for stealing a smartphone. So, I'm not sure that you get it. These people steal billions and even trillions of naira, and they get away with it. Some of them are riding 375 million naira bulletproof Range Rover. You think they took that from their salary? Of course not. But when a young person whose father is not a politician steals a cell phone, they want him hanged. Haba! That is not correct. Justice Chizoba Oji of Akpo High Court in Abuja sentenced Tope Abiodun to death by hanging. Can you imagine? The guy was jailed at the age of 18. Now he's 23. So he's already been in prison for 5 years. Because of a cell phone. Apparently, the boy was the one feeding his younger siblings. He said that was why he stole the phone. I'm not saying that what he did was right. You shouldn't steal. But so long as the real thieves in Nigeria are getting billed, Nigerians, this boy must not be killed. Not on your watch. I just told you the name of the judge. Write or tweet the Chief Justice about this. If you are close to the president or the vice president or any governor, send them an email or a tweet or give them a phone call that Tope must not be killed for stealing a cell phone when Bukola Saraki, with all the money that he has allegedly stolen, is presiding over the Senate. When nothing happened to Andrew Yakubu, remember? The man that EFCC found $9.8 million cash in his home in Kaduna. In fact, Andrew Yakubu is now asking EFCC to return his money. Now the money is his money because they found it in his house. This boy will die if we don't say anything, if we don't do anything. We must not let them do this. So please, after watching this episode, call somebody, write somebody, send out a tweet or something, put pressure on these people so that this boy will not be killed. You guys not know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real.